That's because you're a slime ball, bro.
He's not friends with him. How is it sliming? He's not friends with him.
It's still a little. It's not a good situation.
M.I.A. podcast. Probably never think we was gonna do this, huh?
What's up, y'all? I don't know how this episode's gonna go. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
This is gonna be called The Lying Fest.
Look,
we're gonna title it that.
Me and George, my guest right now, we about to go to host, whatever you want to call my nigga. Right. We about to go to blows because he's mad about some nut-ish. He lying on his name and all that, but you know, let me go ahead and get my...
I'm gonna say this one more time, Muktar, bro. I'm gonna say this one more time for the last time. I'm not mad. All I'm saying is you can talk shit, but just don't talk that shit that's not real.
Bro,
you can talk shit, bro. You were talking shit about that's actually real, like things that's documented. And I don't get mad about that, but when you start lying, when you start creating things out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? That's when we cross the line.
Bro, I told the truth and he's getting mad. No, I told him beforehand, right? He said
you lied about you lied the first time, right?
No.
And you said you lied. And you just told some dumbass shit right now too.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, you did. Don't,
bro, George.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
I told you that I was telling the truth. I told him, this is why I don't joke with him, because I know he was going to get emotional. Bro. Man's got emotional. He damn near didn't want to do the episode.
No.
But anyway, what's up, world? Welcome back to the M.I.A. podcast. I'm your host, Mook, a.k.a. Muktar, a.k.a. Muktar, a.k.a. Five Swiper. And, you know, I'm here with my dog, but he's a little hot right now, so.
All right.
What's up, nigga?
What's going on? George, by the way.
Bro, I can't deal with this one, bro. Why are you so mad, George? Let's explain to people why you so mad.
I've already explained it. I'm not going to do it again, bro. I'm not going to do it again.
Bro,
I'm not going to do it again because Muktar, you can, bro, I don't get mad. You know, we were talking shit for an hour straight.
Yeah.
It's just when you start lying about some shit that never happened, that's when there's a problem.
That's when there's a problem?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, George. On a more serious note, though, I just wanted to say,
I thought we were not trying to be serious.
On a serious note, I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that have supported, all the people that have showed love, all the people that watched the first and second episode. Means a lot. I really didn't expect to get that much support.
I didn't either.
Straight off bat. Shut the hell up. So I greatly appreciate it, and I hope y'all keep staying tuned in because we got a lot more coming. But let me get back to this mofo, bro. George, get out your feelings, my guy.
Not my feelings. How many times do I gotta say
Get out your feelings. Anyway, so recently, y'all, this is the reason why I came up with this topic to begin with.
Don't put it on me first.
Recently, y'all, George has been slacking. That's why he got that
2 weeks.
He's got that
I don't think 2 weeks is slacking.
No, he's got that oversized. You haven't been in the gym in months, George.
In 2 weeks.
You haven't been in the gym in months.
I'm going back next week.
He hasn't been in the gym in months. That's why he had a Playboy Cardi merch shirt on.
Muktar, you cannot talk about clothes. What are you wearing?
And he decided
you're wearing an anime t-shirt.
And he decided, look,
with some beat down Air Force Ones.
Your Air Force Ones are more beat than mine.
Okay, but I'm at home, bro. Like I can throw these on.
Not that beat. If you see,
your whole outfit is just beat, bro.
George, you threw on that hoodie because you didn't want niggas to see your stomach laying how it was laying. And I had to cut out in one other episode his stomach was rolling out on his stomach. Anyway, so that's why the topic of today is body dysmorphia / body shaming. Georgie, I know you've been going through that a lot. I've been shaming you a lot.
I've been going through nothing. Honestly, it's a personal thing for me. I'm just trying to get back in shape. You know, last year I was on the right track. I was working out. I was getting my shit together. I was finally getting fit, getting a little bigger. You know, I got to the 180 goal and it wasn't all fat, but now I'm starting to. Why are you yawning? Am I that boring? Niggas started yawning and shit. But
bro, let me tell y'all, bro, we're starting so late. It's like 10:30 because George wanted to argue. We can't tell y'all what we were arguing about.
Muktar doesn't
George
know
wanted to argue with me for half for literally an hour and a half while I was setting up, and then continued arguing after I was trying to get started. That's why we're starting so late.
Can you stop lying, my nigga? The only reason we're starting late is because, nigga, you couldn't figure out how to set the mics right, nigga. That's the only reason why we're running this back.
So you was telling us about how you was getting on point with your lifting and all that. You getting on.
And then, I mean, school starting has kind of put that in the back burner of things that I need to do, you know, in general. But honestly, I plan on getting back in the gym next week because
he's been saying that for a while.
No. Because the thing with me is, like, once I put something like that in my mind that I need to do, I'll go do it. Like, that's what you did when you started working out. Like, you just put your mind to it, you went and did it. I just got to get back in that mindset. And I think I am, bro. Like, yeah. But I think I've gotten to the point where, especially last week, you could see the gut. The gut was out. The gut was out. No summer body in action. And that's the other thing, too, bro. Like, I can't go in the summer looking like this. You dig?
Nah, I feel that. Just in terms of...
I can tell you can feel that.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean?
I mean, kind of built like... let me chill. Go ahead.
I was going to say L joke. As far as body shaming and body dysmorphia and all that, bruh, your boy definitely went through it. I ain't gonna lie.
The thing is, because I don't necessarily agree, but I think it's fair to say that we were both skinny, like, back in high school, you know?
Super duper skinny.
What was your reason to ditch the skinny wave and get in the gym? What was your motivation? Because I already have mine off the top.
My motivation? Mm-hmm. Nah, I think you go first. What was your motivation?
My motivation was like 2 years ago. I remember I was at the river and we were flicking up, was taking some pictures. And then when I was like, let me see mine, bro, I looked like a straight stick figure. I looked malnourished, bro. It looked like I hadn't eaten for days, bro. But ever since I saw that picture, I was like, I got to do something about this. And, you know, ever since then, I've just been in the gym for the most part. I've been slacking recently, but I'm going to get back on that. The problem with me is I was too skinny and now I'm too overweight. So I'm trying to find that balance in between. Yeah. Need to get that six-pack ready for the summertime. What about you?
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Nah. I mean the females. Sorry.
I mean, bro, it was no, like, it was like a build-up of stuff that happened that was the reason why I started lifting. It wasn't like just one day, like some specific thing happened. It was a build-up. For context, right, I graduated high school at about 143 pounds. Probably 143, 145 pounds. Maybe.
Mine was 146.
Yeah, so I graduated high school about 143, 145 pounds. I'm now... I haven't weighed myself in a while, but the heaviest I've been is 178. I'm probably 170 right now. So, it was a build up, bro. Like I'm
170 right now?
I'd probably say I'm 170, yeah. But I had a lot of it was just a lot of building up, man. I had literally, bro, when you know, like the whole how fat shaming is like a huge thing and people have been like big on like stopping people fat shaming people, right?
Bro. Yeah, well, I kind of want to talk about that too. But
you can talk about your fat shaming.
Fat shaming? No. I just think it's like, I think it's fair. I think it's cool. Well, not cool, but I think it's fair. I think it's only fair to certain people. Like, if you're over a certain weight limit, I think it's fair to clown you for being that way. Because you know you're not supposed to go to a certain point. And if you get, bro, it's like, people are too sensitive at this point. So, I don't know. I personally don't think it's that big of a thing because I've been body shamed too. I'm pretty sure you've been body shamed before. I mean, I never really got affected by it.
Yeah, nah,
Did you get body affected?
I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum with you on that
really?
one, Georgie. I think I don't think it's fat shaming if you do it to your friends and they need to hear from. But if you go and tell random strangers or just like randomly joking about other people because of how big or small, whatever they are, that's weird. That's just weirdo energy, in my opinion. Because hey, when I was in high school, bro, I had a teacher, like, bro, I went through, like, fat shaming, right? That's a big thing, right? And that's the one that's mainly talked about is people shaming fat people. But the one that they don't talk about is skinny shaming, bro. I was skinny. I was shamed for being skinny so much when I was younger, bro. In high school, bro, like I said, I was 143 pounds. Bro, I had my teacher, like, making jokes, like my science teacher sophomore year, like, telling me, do you eat at home? Do your parents feed you? Go eat a burger or two. I'm like, bro, what? I literally had girls, bro.
But that didn't hurt you, though.
Yes, it did.
Did that hurt you?
It didn't hurt me. Like, I wasn't going to cry because it's like this old teacher that's like a nobody. Like you're a bum. Like, so I'm not going to get that hurt about it. But, yeah, like, people would make the I didn't realize I was as skinny as I was.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't affect. So people were like, yeah, you're skinny. I didn't realize I was as skinny as people until I started lifting weights that I was as skinny as people said I was. And then I'm like, damn, nigga, like, how was I even living like that? 145 pounds. But
so the fat shaming that you're talking about is like calling out people, like people online or people just anywhere?
Nigga, you shouldn't be under people's comments online saying that
Bro,
they're fat.
This was a while back on TikTok. I was just going on my For You page and I saw Lizzo.
Yeah.
Nigga, they be on her.
Crazy.
But the body shaming, John, it's wild. I think that's when it goes over the edge. Like, when it's not really, like, I mean, I can't even fake it, bro. I don't think it's that bad, personally. I think it's fair, bro. I think it's fair to make fun of people on anything. Just as long as it's not, like, racist or... Like, I think the only way you're not supposed to make fun of anybody if it's like you're doing it in a harmful way. But if somebody's fat, like, Georgia, how do you think the person is gonna get more healthier? You think they're just because you're not gonna make fun of? If you don't make fun of them, they're not gonna have any type of motivation to actually lose weight. That was about like
no,
yeah.
I think the thing that people don't realize, right, is that fat people know that they're fat. Like,
yeah, but then.
They know that. So you bringing it up to them doesn't make them feel like, oh, yeah, he's motivating me. Let me go work out. Like, no, it's just another dude.
Okay, so what do you think is going to help them change their mind on them being fat?
There's nothing that's going to help them change their mind. It's them. They ultimately have to decide to.
I think it's fair game, personally.
So you think you can go up to any random show because they're fat?
I never said I'll personally do it.
So you think it's okay for people to do it?
I just don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be because people make it out to be like on some shit like they try to compare it to like racism too. I've seen that.
No. That's that.
You don't think that's what I'm saying?
Huh?
I feel like people make it out to be a lot bigger than what it should be. Does that make any sense?
Fat shaming is not on the same level as racism, if that's what you're trying to tell me.
I think it's fair game. I think that's just me, bro. I think you should be able to do it.
I think you deserve to be fat shamed as much as
you fat shame me. What you talking about?
Yeah.
So it's cool to fat shame me, but not other people.
Yes, nigga.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The thought process behind that is wild.
Nigga, I think you can fat shame your friends. If your friend is getting out of shape, I think you can bring it up to them that they're getting out of shape. That's just me.
I guess that's fair.
I don't think you could
just
walk
randomly
up to a random person and be like, yo, he's fat. Or just commenting under their pictures that they're fat. I will
have a point there. That makes...
Because, bro, like, I'm not going to lie. I went through it bad. And like I said, high school, it was definitely bad. Like, I had the people, like I said, had a teacher like, did you eat? Or do your parents feed you? Eat a burger or two? Shit like that. And then it was the...
That's just a little too far.
Yeah, like... And I literally had, like, girls that was like, yeah, I talked to this nigga, but... He's too skinny. Like,
yo, call him Mr. Bones.
Literally, bro. I had girls that would be like, "Yeah, Muktar's cute, but he's too skinny."
Really?
Like, look at it. Yeah, and it was just like, that shit was crazy. I think I had one girl that just kept on picking on me. Not really picking on me, but just kept on bringing it up to me, and then I was like, all right, that's enough of that. Like,
but this comes full circle to what I was saying earlier.
About what?
You're a little soft, Muktar.
That's not soft.
That's
nigga.
a little soft.
It's not soft.
And you were making fun of me for being emotional. That's a little.
That's not soft, George.
That's stepping into your little emotional
That's not even
so. You can't listen. But if somebody calls you skinny, like fuck it.
No, George. If people continuously call you something, it's gonna start affecting you. I don't care who you are.
I guess sure, on the softer side of things, but
you're just literally not making any sense. Like,
what you mean, bro? Nigga, if somebody calls you fat in person, there's certain levels to it. Like, I don't think it's right for you to go up to a random person but call them fat. But if you're posting pictures online of you being fat, you posting anything online, it's like you kind of bring it up. You kind of put it. You give people a challenge, especially if you're doing some shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe. That didn't make any sense. I don't know what you're talking about. Explain to me how that made any sense.
Okay.
If you're in person, they shouldn't say you're fat. But if you go and post it online, you're showing people that you're fat. Mm-hmm. So you're challenging them to call you. Like, that didn't make any sense.
Because that's how the internet works. That didn't
make any sense.
Bro, anything you put on the internet is like free range. Pretty much.
George, your statement was, if you post it on the internet, I should be able to call you fat. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
So you should be able to comment that someone's fat if they post it on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just weirdo energy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's so weird.
I'm not saying you should be able to, but I'm just saying that's the reality of things.
Okay, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about what people should be doing, shouldn't be doing. You're talking about the reality.
Nigga, we live, bro. Okay, the PC answer, the answer that you're looking for is, you're right.
It's not PC.
Okay, no, you're right. I'm gonna give you this. You're right. You're not supposed to fat shame people, right? That's the wrong thing.
I think you can fat shame people.
But what are you talking about? You just went against what you just said.
I think you can fat shame people that you know.
Okay.
That you're friends with.
That's fair. And you shouldn't fat shame people that you don't know, right? Like, I personally wouldn't go up to the street when I see a fat person and make fun of them. But the thing about the internet is, are we talking about the same thing? Can we go back to, like, posting pictures online?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? You know what the internet is like. The internet is a place where people wild out, people just disrespect each other. So if you put yourself out there, you know what you're gonna get back. I wouldn't post, but if I posted a picture of me being fat, I wouldn't be surprised when people called me fat.
No. Does
that make sense to you?
I think you're looking at it from a very narrow perspective, bro. If you take a person that took a picture, they might just feel good and feel like they look good in that picture. They go post it, and now you're saying because the person is fat, people should be able.
Check this out. You said fat people already know they're fat, right?
Yes.
So them being called fat shouldn't really affect them because they already know that.
George, that doesn't make any sense, bro. This guy's saying a whole bunch of nothing.
Nah, honestly, I think I'm right on this one. You feel me?
George, if you know you're ugly, and someone calls you ugly, that shit still gonna hurt you. Like, what?
Yeah, but it's not like they're lying. I wouldn't. Okay, if somebody called me ugly, I personally wouldn't be affected by it. That's just me.
If 100 people called you ugly, you wouldn't be affected by it? All right, Jordan, I don't believe that for a second. Because you were just getting emotional about what I was saying about you earlier.
You called me. You heavily implied that I'm ugly, or I'm uglier than you, or you're better looking than me. I didn't get offended by that.
No, that's a fact.
I didn't get offended by that.
No, but that's a fact, though. That's not something you can argue.
That's different.
That's literally not something you could argue.
I'm gonna let you hold that because I already hold so many things. I'm gonna let you hold that one. Just to little ego boost.
You don't hold anything. That doesn't, George. That you don't.
Nigga, you holding weight in your stomach, and you need to lose some weight too. Let's get on that.
Where's the weight?
It's like here, not here. You need to do some legs.
That didn't make any sense, George.
Bro, you need to distribute the weight.
No, but honestly, on a serious note, let's talk about this body dysmorphia thing. Let's break it down. Enough of these corny ass jokes.
All right.
From a serious perspective, what I'm saying is, fat people know that they're fat, but words do hurt, bro. So if someone constantly, that's why people get mad over roasts. Like, you got mad over me roasting you earlier.
You were lying.
Because words affect people.
No, you're lying. If you're lying about something, is different. If I was,
and it's a lot of trauma.
I'm fat. You've made fat jokes to me. I'm not offended. Like,
you're not really fat. You're just out of shape. So I make jokes about you. Yeah, but I'm talking about like someone's that's obese. Like, the trauma that, especially even if we break it down from an ethnic perspective as well, coming from ethnic families, right? You hear especially for the women mainly for the women more than us. They'll hit you with the, oh, you've been eating too much. Oh, you're eating too much. Slow down what you're eating. Then if you get too sick, you need to start eating more. And it just constantly. It's a known thing. Like it's gonna be a very traumatic experience, especially for young kids. Like I done did it to my little brother, and I regret it because like now bro be wearing baggy shirts, trying to tuck in his stomach, do all that, and it's like I'm just thinking I'm making fun of him, but like you don't understand, you don't necessarily see the traumatic side of it from our perspective of because being fat shamed is worse than being skinny shamed because most people want to be skinny. It's still wild how much people just ignore that people would get shamed for being skinny as well.
Yeah.
But my point is that like fat shaming it comes more than just words.
Okay, but the online thing, like I said at the start, I don't think you should get affected by what people say about. I mean, you will. I mean, I've been affected by what other people have said about me too, but it's like
like earlier.
You just kind of need to know who you are. Even if you're a fat person, like, and you don't want to lose weight, you just kind of have to deal with it. You're saying it's wrong. The only thing I'm saying is, like, reality is if you're fat, you're probably going to hear some fat jokes. There's no way around. Even wrong or right, it's going to happen to you.
But that's not what I'm arguing.
But I already said you're right with what you're arguing.
The only thing I'll say with Instagram, right, or just social media in general, is that I'm about to break it down because y'all gonna get mad about this. The women gonna get mad about this. A fat man, a fat dude does not get the same type of love and support that a fat woman does, bruh, at all.
Yeah.
That's 100% factual. Cause a fat nigga, bro, nobody supports a fat dude. Like nobody's like, oh my God. But a fat girl, I promise you, bro, all her girlfriends are under her comments. Slay bestie, slay
Hey, I'll give you an example for what you're talking about. Rod Wave and Lizzo. Nigga, nobody cares about Rod Wave like that, but Lizzo was getting
Rod Wave for falling on, for him falling on the what was that joint?
He fell?
Him breaking the stage.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
that did happen.
The niggas was giving him,
and they praised Lizzo. They're like, "Oh, you bad shit."
But Lizzo was like, that's like her brand though. Like, Rod Wave's brand isn't like body positivity. It's like he's a fat thug. Like, like it's just the social media thing. Like, I don't think that you should praise people for being out of shape. Not out of shape, but being morbidly obese. Yeah. You shouldn't praise people for that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, you got to understand that there's a lot of trauma you can cause someone by fat shaming them or
that's definitely true.
Dysmorphia. And then if you go into like body dysmorphia,
I would just say this for fat people out there. If you're going to post something online and you know you're fat, just know what you're getting yourself in. Because you have a choice to post or not. You have that choice.
No,
you can pick not to post that picture.
No.
And you know where you're posting. But especially on TikTok, if you're posting yourself being fat, you know what you're gonna get, bro. I don't know why niggas don't know this.
George is speaking for himself on this one.
Of course.
Because
these are all my views.
From my fat people out there, keep posting them pictures, boy. Girl, keep posting them pictures. Boy, keep posting them pictures.
But they know
don't listen to this nigga. That's like telling you because you're ugly, you shouldn't be on social media. If you feel like you look good and you feel happy, bro. First of all, even if you're fat, bro, you should be happy with yourself. You should be happy with the way you look. You should be happy with it. Don't let this nigga tell you because you're fat that you shouldn't post on Instagram because people are gonna treat you wrong. That's like saying only pretty people should be on Instagram. Otherwise, that means George shouldn't be on Instagram.
I mean, point proven. But I will say this: fat people, y'all cool people. But just
he's a part of y'all community. I don't know why he's talking like this.
Okay, but if I post a picture of me looking fat online, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called
George,
me fat.
bro, you're literally saying.
I feel like we're just going back around.
Yeah, but you're literally saying don't post because you don't look good and nobody wants to see that you don't look good.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You can post, but just know what comes with it. I'm not gonna go out there and buy a Lambo and be surprised I have to pay $500,000 on insurance on it. Just know what comes with it. Know what comes with what you're getting yourself into. I'm not gonna join a gang and then be surprised I got fucking beat up by this other gang. Just know what you're getting. You know what you're getting yourself into before you do.
These are terrible comparisons,
bro. Oh my fucking god,
these are terrible comparisons.
We never see anything eye to eye, bro.
Because some people are fat, and I'm not gonna say they can't control it, but it's not their fault that they're fat. Like some health issues cause
this
people to be
nigga
fat.
just said it's not your fault that you're fat.
I didn't say that. I said some people.
What people?
There's people that have health issues, and that's the reason why they gain a bunch of weight. Or people
example.
might be going through, people might be going through depression, whatever. Somebody might die, and their way of coping with it is eating, and then they ended up getting bigger. Like you don't know, you don't necessarily know the reasons why people are big.
Do you actually believe this?
Yes.
All right, that's a good. I should probably note that. I don't think you. All right.
Nigga, this man, but he wants to believe that I just like go out here fat shaming people. I fat shame people that I know that I'm friends with, and even the body positivity people might not agree with me on that one. But I'm big on the fat shaming boys like you that are getting out of shape. No, I'm not saying his name, but homie that's getting out of shape. I fat shame him too.
Shout him out.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to my dog. I ain't gonna do that. But I'm big on shaming people if they're big, bro. I mean, I'm big on shaming them if they're my homie. If they're not my homie, keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. I need my fat niggas to get the same love as fat females. That's the only thing I care about. Because I don't like how, you know what I mean? Yeah, slay, bestie. Oh my gosh, girl, you look so banging.
You gotta throw some examples.
Blah, blah, blah.
Are you talking about somebody specific?
Nah, this is a general statement, George. Everybody, it happens to everybody. But to my fat niggas out there, keep it pushing, man. You doing your thing. But hit the gym. Anyway.
Keep pushing pounds.
George, you need to worry about yourself.
I think I do that a little bit too much.
You think so?
That's why I don't care about fat people. But you know, that's how.
You got any fat family members?
Yeah. I don't want to say who, but yeah.
You shame them too?
No.
Why not?
Because I personally, you acting like I fat shame people. I personally don't. I've never fat shamed anybody. I'm just saying, don't be surprised when other people do it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying don't be surprised. I personally don't do it. I don't think I never really fat shamed you. I just kind of
I've never
body
been fat, nigga.
shamed.
I've never been fat enough to be fat shamed.
I've shamed on your body shape before.
Yeah, niggas be like, skinny legs. Like,
Yeah.
that shit's lame. But
Oh,
you ever have you ever dealt with body dysmorphia, or do you even know what that is?
Say that one more time.
Have you ever dealt with body dysmorphia? Or
Nigga, we just talked about this. I told you, yeah. When I used to be dumb skinny back in high school.
You don't know what body dysmorphia is, do you?
Is it when you I don't know what it is. Good.
Exactly.
I was gonna give it a shot, but I didn't want to.
It's when you look in the mirror, or you just like have you always see something wrong with your body that that probably nobody else even noticed, and you're always so conflicted and dislike your body shape, even though that nobody realized. A lot of bodybuilders, a lot of like weightlifters actually go through this too, because they're always consciously like working out, like my six pack isn't as symmetric as I wanted to be, my this and this and that. So I mean, a lot of people go through it.
Yeah, I don't think I have that personally.
I didn't realize it was even. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've gone through it.
So like, give me an example. Like, what did you not think was up to par?
Nah, just like some days you look and you think your arms look huge, and then the other days it's like, damn, bro.
Have you ever looked at the legs?
Yeah, George, I don't. Doesn't really bother me.
I thought that'd be the.
People will find a way to like say anything about you, right? So like, nigga, I was 140 pounds. Oh, you're skinny. Okay, I'll go fix that. Then once I go put some weight on, they want to, oh my God, go work out on your legs. If I go work out on my legs, they'll be like, oh my gosh, like, oh my God, you need to get a new haircut. If I work on my haircut, I'm like, oh my gosh, your eyebrows. Like, they'll find anything to, you know what I mean, to just hate on you on. They'll find anything to, you know. So
yeah,
it's not.
Know, you gotta have your own like self-confidence with that type of shit. You gotta know who you are though.
Yeah, I'm confident, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you don't. You're a little soft though. You're like a Brillo.
You keep saying I'm soft, nigga. When have I ever been soft? This is why I told y'all, bro, that I didn't know how well this episode was gonna go because the man don't know what he's talking about today. He's hot. We was about to fight before the episode even started. So
ain't nobody fighting, bro.
He got emotional, bro. I wish I would have recorded what he said before we started. Man's like, bro, stop lying on my name. Don't put disrespectful stuff in my name. Blah 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 blah. I was like, man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Do something, nigga. That's what I told him. I said, do something, nigga. He didn't do nothing. So that's why. Yeah, now y'all see that. Now y'all see that we're recording. Hey. So I put him on. You know what I mean? But moving on, George. Let's do a rapid fire on these current events. All right. Your boy Kanye, man. What's going on with him?
The second greatest rapper of all time. Let me fix that one real quick.
Your boy Kanye, dog.
But he's been pretty much, to give some backstory, him and Kanye and Kim separated a couple years ago. I'm not sure exactly when. I don't know the full details, so I'm just going to give like a little brief summary. And then the last couple of weeks, or recently, Kim Kardashian has been talking to Pete Davidson. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know about everything that's going on, George.
Okay, I'm just kind of giving some background.
No, go ahead.
And then recently, Kanye has been going wild on Instagram, posting some wild memes of Skeet Davidson. That's what I call him.
I saw that.
Skeet Davidson. But yeah, my opinions on this are, I think Kanye is doing a little too much. Personally, that's my opinion. Like, I don't think you should put all this information online, and that's been my whole just mind state on a lot of things. Like, there's certain things you shouldn't put online, like especially family issues. Like, you shouldn't be talking about the mother of your 4 children online and like talking.
I didn't even know they had 4
it.
children. Bro.
Yeah, bro, they're deep.
I thought they only had North. That was it.
I don't know how they come up with these names.
I don't remember the other one's name, but yeah, what were you saying? He's doing too much.
Yeah, doing way too much, bro. First of all, you shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't. I think it's an age thing too, where I feel like Kanye thinks that that's what he should be doing because that's what the younger kids are doing. Mm-hmm. But you kind of look wild when you're, I don't know, he's in his 40s, 50s, posting memes about the girl or about the guy who's smashing your wife. Like, bro, you're taking an L at the end of the day too. It's like, you don't look better in this situation. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how many memes, no matter how many messages you post on Instagram, you're not gonna look good at all in any of this situation. I think the best thing for him to do personally would just don't post anything. Just handle that shit behind closed doors. That's my thought on it. From what you know, what do you think about that whole situation?
No, I've been peeping. I've been peeping everything. I mean, bro.
Why do you think he calls him Skeet?
I don't know. Do you know the reason why he calls him Skeet?
I can only imagine. I don't lie.
It's getting to the point of what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
this is why you
abuse,
go to school, kids.
Abuse. It's getting to the point of like he's actually like. He's being emotionally abusive.
Kim?
Yeah, to Kim.
You know, actually, I did see that today. There was like a little like post on Instagram, like she's been saying that she's been getting emotionally strained by that for some reason.
Yeah, she definitely should. It's gotten to the he's doing too much. It's definitely gotten to the point of like, all right, like it's like restraining order time. Like he's doing way too much. Like the he's like threatening to fight Pete.
I'll pay to see that now.
He's saying I brought the tape of her another tape of her, and he's like I showed it to her and she started crying because it represents how many times she's been used. Like, bro, you're talking about your wife.
What do you think about Pete Davidson getting with Kim now? Like while Kanye and Kim are going through all this, do you think that's like fair game? Like, I feel like, what do you think about it?
Yes.
You think it's cool?
Yeah. She said she wasn't with him.
Would you do it?
No, I'm Muslim, George.
Oh my God. Yo, And you know he actually he deleted his Instagram account because niggas were just trolling him.
Who, Pete?
Mm-hmm.
No, he got it back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and Kanye posted it and he's like, I'm the first person to follow and all like all this weird shit. Nah,
I don't think you should do that though. Especially, bro, if a girl is just coming out of a marriage,
it's not.
I
like
think there's a time you should wait before
I'm
you.
not gonna lie. It wasn't like he forced her to be with him. She wanted to be with him, so he got with her. Like,
okay, but
this is one of like the baddest girls on the planet. Like,
bro, how do we oppose on every view, my nigga? How are we still friends, bro? What you mean? He should give it some time, just out of respect, bro.
George, why would you give any time to a dude you're not friends with?
No, for her.
If she wanted to be...
Okay, but look, this is what's gonna happen. She's gonna get with him for like a couple months, and then
cool.
It's gonna go anywhere.
Ultimately, he still wins because he said that he got to be with Kim, and you know.
Yeah, but he's just gonna get harassed out of the internet. Like,
no,
he's gonna keep.
But harassed. I'm not gonna lie. Pete's been with some of like the most popular people out there. Like even with Ariana, Kim K. You know what I mean? But nah, I think it's fair game. Like I don't think he did anything wrong. If she wants to be with him, he should be with her. Like it don't make no sense why he shouldn't be. Why should he care if Kanye cares? Kanye's not his homie.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a very famous, like, it's such a famous couple that you getting involved is going to bring so much baggage with it. But I personally would not want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
She was single. She said she was single.
I know.
The problem is that Kim is saying that she was single. And Kanye is saying that I haven't seen divorce papers. So he still clinging to this belief that him and her, and he's getting real wild with it. Like, man's out there with the Drake concert trying to sing to her. Did you see that he sampled her little SNL skit for Donda 2? He's tweaking, bro. Like, and I don't think there's anything wrong with what Pete's doing. If Pete want to be with one of the baddest women on the planet, let him be. Like,
that's because you're a slime ball, bro.
He's not friends with him. How is it slimy? He's not friends with him.
It's still a little. It's not a good situation. I don't think Pete should have done it this soon.
He's not friends with him.
Okay, he's gonna get hurt, bro. At the end of the day, I feel like he's either gonna get hurt by him or her. Either one.
Yeah, Kanye is not putting his hands on
the only W Pete's getting is just being with Kim. Like he's not
all the W he needs, bro.
Nigga, he's gonna get.
And that's all the W he needs. But
I don't think he's gonna be on Earth for too long.
I honestly don't think he cares that much about it anyway, to be honest. But since we're talking about Kanye, and you know Kanye's biggest thing about him right now is, besides the Kim stuff, and Donda was trash. So
did you actually hear the live stream yesterday? We'll see some clips on it.
Of Donda?
Mm-hmm. The new Donda too.
No, I don't listen to Kanye. He's garbage.
Bro, that new hold on. That new Playboy Cardi / Future / Kanye West song is fire. Needs to drop. That's all I gotta say. But go ahead.
Moving on. What was I saying? Oh, since his music is trash, his relationship right now is trash. The only thing good about semi good about Kanye is sneakers. Let's go. Let's run through. Let's do. And I know you're a sneaker. I'm not really a sneaker head. I used to be, but let's do top 3 sneakers. Right, quick for the people.
You go first.
You first.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to get the bullshit out the way. You know.
So my top 3 sneakers. My top 3 sneakers are better than Georgia. My top 3 sneakers. Bread 4s. I'm just doing Jordans. My top 3 Jordans. The Bread 4s. The Black Grape 5s. And what was the other one I said? The Raptor 7s. Those are
That's a solid list. I'm not gonna.
Those are my 3. But I wouldn't wear the Raptor 7s if I had to choose a sneaker that I would wear. Besides the I'd say what are they called? Or is it the UNC ones? Those like all the white and blue ones. I would say the ones.
The UNC ones?
Yeah, I think they're the UNC ones.
I think I know what you're talking about there.
Go ahead.
But as always, you came with the general releases, the fucking Black Grapes. Those ain't it. Red 4s. You only like those because I have them.
That's a stupid George.
Raptor 7?
No.
Raptor 7 is
the
by
Obsidian
far
UNC ones are. I'd probably say those are I'd probably put those in my number, my top, my third.
People might not. This is like a slept on sneaker that I think. This is kind of on the spot though. I'm gonna go with the turbo green ones. You know what those look like?
Nope.
Of course you don't. Turbo green ones, one of the best Jordans of all time. It's just a nice shoe. You can rock it with anything, anywhere. Got the nice suede on it.
George is wearing Wrangler jeans, so just want to let y'all know that.
Of course. Peep the drip. Anyways, number 2, I'm going to have to go with the Travis Scott 6s. The ones that came out, not the yellow ones, just the OG ones, bro. A very innovative sneaker. Had a little pouch on it, looked like a saddle. I don't know if you know what those look like. Guessing you don't.
No, those are so.
Those are up there. And the last one for me, I'm gonna have to go with an OG for the last one. I'm gonna go with the OG red ones, the black and red ones, the OG ones. I don't think there's any shoe that can actually beat that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I'm not really
Just
that big into the bread ones, to be honest, but.
Are you serious?
Nah.
First of all, they're better than the 4s.
Oh, wait, I might be getting them confused with the Chicago ones.
The bread ones, all black and just the red swooshes on them. I don't like the Chicago ones either. They're a little too like bright for me.
Let's run through our list again. I said the bread 4s.
Hey, this is off the dome too, and I'm pretty sure I already won.
Nah, the bread 4s. I said the bread 4s, the black grapes, and let me make sure I'm getting the name right of these other ones.
The Drake 7s.
A high Obsidian UNCs. The Obsidian UNCs.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The 2 shades of blue.
Yeah.
Those.
That's 3 for me. I'm going to put them all on the screen. Y'all let me know who won. Go say yours again.
Honestly, I think you got it this time because I'm just going off the dome. But turbo green ones, Travis Scott 6s, and the bread ones.
Let's go. Since we're talking about Kanye, let's go. Top 3 songs right now.
Top 3 songs. I'm going to have to rep for the young Romanian, the half Romanian, half Mexican Lord, Yeet. He just dropped the album. Greatest album of 2022. And you know that's a fact. What are you doing, right? I don't do none of that. I'm going to have to go with Outside featuring Young Thug, the young legend. That's honestly the best song of this year. I don't think any song can top that this year. Outside by Yeet. That's number 1. Number 2, the Black Air Force One legend himself, NBA Youngboy, your favorite rapper. The I Hate Youngboy diss track. One of the best diss tracks I've personally ever heard. And for the last one, what's on my rotation? I'm going to have to go with... Fuck it, I'm going to say another Yeet song because that's honestly the only thing I listen to. Can Change by Yeet. Greatest of all time. Greatest of 2022.
Say the songs again real quick. Run through them.
Can Change, Outside, and I Hate Youngboy. Songs you probably have never heard of because you live under a rock. But
Nah, I do live under a rock. I don't really listen to music like that. But I'll give y'all my top 3 songs right now. I'm going to do them in order. Number 3, Cold December, Rod Wave. No more cold December. No more cold December. That joint is fire.
Bro, that's sleeping music.
That's fire.
I put that on when I'm trying to sleep.
That's a love song that you wouldn't know anything about. Number 2, Cartel Swag. My boy Kevin Gates. That's probably the rapper I listen to most, even though I don't really be banging music like that. And then number 1, my personal homeboy, Terrence Juno, Feels Right. Y'all go stream that. Y'all go look at Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you want, wherever you could look for, you can find it. Terrence Juno, Feels Right. That's a banger. It's my number 1 for sure. For sure. Your list is trash.
You should have gone to his show.
Huh?
And showed some support.
Nah, my boy got a show. He's currently performing probably right now, but you know,
as he looks.
Yeah, he's currently performing right now. But you know what I'm saying? He's doing the music. I'm doing the podcast, bro. We just
y'all go check him out, bro. He got some good music out there. Any type of vibe, you know.
Yeah, and it feels right. You know what I mean?
Right.
But nah. All right. The next thing on the news list that I was looking at, have you seen the stuff that people have been saying about people have been putting infected like HIV needles on gas tanks?
Oh yeah, that's foul.
So when you go to and it pokes you to get in it, apparently gives you. What do you think about that, bro? I don't know if it's true.
Dude, you told me that yesterday and today when I was going to.
You saw
it? Yo, tell me why I was so paranoid grabbing that jump. I went to the gas station because my car was on E. I went to the gas station right by VCU, and you know that gas station on I shouldn't have said the school. You know that gas station like right near there's like I think it's a Mobile, but anyways, there's like sketchy ass gas station right near the school, right? Bro, when I was going to reach that thing, I like made sure there was like no pricking or anything. I looked at my hands afterwards, but that is one of the most foul things I've ever heard of. Honestly,
nah.
Did you see that story about the teacher who put semen in the kids' cupcakes?
Sure. Oh no, I saw that.
That's like on the same thing. Yeah, that's like the same type of vibe.
I thought you about to say. Oh, I thought you about to say something else.
That's also wild.
Yeah, no, that's insane that people like if that's actually true, bro. That's like people are just sick, bro. You just like imagine
those type of people just need.
Imagine getting HIV for something that you like you didn't even do to get it.
Like you ain't. Those type of people they shouldn't be on earth, honestly. Like no offense. I mean, all offense to y'all. To be honest, y'all shouldn't be doing that. Like, do you know how often that has happened?
I just saw it on Instagram, bro, and I was just like, let me.
Bro, just imagine getting AIDS from a gas station, bro. Well, your life will be over at that point. Like, how do you explain that to your people, bro? Oh, I was going to fill up my gas and I got AIDS. Yeah. Like, nobody's going to believe you either, too, facts. Bro. Like,
facts. Yeah, that's
you're just ruining somebody's life for no reason at the end of the day.
Definitely are. You definitely are. That's crazy. For sure, that's crazy.
Well, how's fucking Magic Johnson still alive, though?
Because he's the best medicine in the world.
That nigga's out here. You think he's still smashing?
Best medicine. Yes.
You think his shorty got it?
No.
How does that work?
His wife doesn't have it. Because he has it down to a level where it's like he can have.
You can't transmit it?
Yeah.
Damn. I wish I was that rich, you feel me? Yeah, these rich niggas be getting away with everything, bro.
Nah, for sure. But last thing before we head on out of here, you probably don't know about this as much, but you know I can't leave a podcast without bringing it up. The India and its banning of having or not allowing female students to go to school wearing hijab and that whole situation going on right now. It's just
what's going on? Can you break that down a little bit more?
So basically, I'm not too up to date with. I'm up to date, but I'm not too exactly hip. Basically, there was this college, I'm pretty sure, that wasn't allowing the female Muslim students to come into the school to take a final exam or maybe midterm exam, whatever it was, some exam. And not basically just denying them education just strictly off the fact that they're wearing hijab. If they took the hijab off, they can come in and take the exam, right?
Is India a Muslim majority country, or is it Hindu?
No, I think it's more Hindi people. I'm pretty sure it's probably close though. Honestly, I don't know the percentages, but yeah. So there's been a lot of protests, a lot of I've seen a lot of Indian Hindi people doing some crazy just persecuting the Muslims, bro, you know, as usual, obviously.
Mm. What do you think in situations like that? What do you think can be done? Because, in situations like that, it's
pray to God.
Yeah.
Keep worshiping, keep being.
There's some evil people in this world.
Keep being who you are, you know what I mean? Keep being Muslim, bro, that's all. I mean, I believe a lot of this stuff happens because they know Islam is the truth, so they try to persecute, and then they go for the most vulnerable, which is women. So it's just it's rough, bro. It's tough. Like they go through enough as it is, and it's
even like logically when you think about it, like what's the reason? Like there's no reason why somebody shouldn't be allowed to wear that. Like it's not like they're hiding something under their head. It's not distracting anybody.
The thing is though is that I'm pretty sure in India they have a lot of I think they're Sikhs or Sikhis. Forgive me if I'm saying y'all's.
I think it's Sikh.
Sikh. Okay, yeah. Forgive me if I'm saying y'all's what y'all religion and whatever y'all call, but it's like Sikhism or Sikhism, something like that, right?
Rocking the turban.
Yeah, they rock. And what's the difference between?
That's a good
point. Between that and what they're wearing, that's a good point. Like to that community's credit, I have seen a lot of them come out in support of the Muslims, and it means the world to us. It means the world to me. I can only speak for myself. It means the world to me, and I'm sure it means the world for the rest of the Muslims. For the Muslims in India, I'm praying for you. All the Muslim women in India, I'm praying for you. All the Muslims around the world, I'm praying for you. I know the Ukraine situation.
Can we talk about that just for a little bit?
Go ahead.
What do you think about it? What do you know about it, and what do you think about it?
Man, I don't know much, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I did a report for school about that. I just did like a quick current events, like stakeholder business thing, and I just talked about how like airlines aren't flying in and out of Ukraine.
Yeah. For
a while now, so
that's just one of those other evils of the world.
I don't know, bro. I don't know the situation. I mean, obviously, I'm praying for all the, I saw a quote today, and it's like, when rich people wage war, the only people that are directly affected are the poor. So it's like.
That's the sad part.
Yeah. So for the like America and like whatever they're about to do, and Russia, whatever they're about to do, like it's only going. Ukrainians are gonna be the only ones that are
really getting hurt.
Yeah.
In this whole situation.
The terrible card. So
and it's gonna be the people who are not even like invested in it. Yeah. Like it's just the people who are
it's gonna be regular people that bro, they buy food at the market. They literally have nothing. They have nothing to do with any of this governmental political things at all. Like that's the sad part with a lot of these wars or whatever. Like the people that they don't even have a side. But since they're from this country, you want to, you know what I mean? So it sucks, bro. Like I don't know we'll just see we'll see what happens in the coming days to pass. But prayers out for the Ukrainian people, the Ukrainian Muslims, and all the Ukrainians out there, bro. Yeah. I'm wishing that. And then Ukraine, India, Palestine, free Palestine to the death of me. Yeah, bro. Just stop the hate. Stop the hate.
It's not worth it, bro.
It's not worth killing that, bro.
Hey, I don't know if you heard there was like this American ambassador talking about that whole situation, and I think he kind of summed it up perfectly. He's like, the kind of people who bring war to these type of people, it's like, you're going to get the worst in hell. Like, you inflicting this amount of pain and hurt to the most innocent people, you're going to suffer the most. And the thing is, this is the thing about war. I feel like if you want to invade a country, I think the people like in charge, they should be on the front lines. They should be the ones like.
Well, it's
never gonna happen. But like that's
never gonna happen.
I personally feel like that's the only fair way for these things to happen. But it's always gonna war is always gonna affect the poor people, the people who are not doing the best, and it's bad to see. And it's really over. Like, I don't think a life is worth losing over land. Like I don't think, cause you kill. And the thing about Ukraine and Russia, it's like, they're right next to each other. So it's the same. You're pretty much killing the same people, or people who are related to you, or they probably were related to in the past, and it's just sick.
Yeah, I agree with that statement that you made. This will be my last real statement on it, is that although all this war and trauma and hate is going on, you're gonna have to find comfort in a belief.
Yeah.
That whatever God you believe in, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the people that have caused suffering, that think that they've won in this life, you're gonna get it in the next life.
Yeah.
and you're gonna get it 100 times over to what you did to the people in this life. That's how I found comfort at all this stuff, bro. You know, the killing, all that. It's like even slavery and the white man and the government, whatever. If the government is truly as corrupt as people think or don't think, think that you won in this life. But just wait till the next life, and we'll see who's really won. And we'll leave it off like that. M.I.A. podcast, and we're out.